Hey guys, this is Renee. I've been making some cards for Christmas, and I'm going to put one together on camera for you guys so you can make it yourself. So, this is the card. So what it is, it's the card and the envelope. This is the card here. It's just cardstock that came with envelopes that I picked up at Michael's. And it came 25, these are the small ones. These are 4 inches by 5.5 inches. Just going to zoom out a little. And there. So, what I did was I bought those. And so then I used 2 different pads of paper. Most of it is actually from one pad. Just one second. So these are the Recollections papers. And I used Mosaic Memories. And the Bright Christmas pack. So, the only thing from the Bright Christmas pack is actually this green here, right behind this one. So, I have one that's ready to be put together, and what I did was I cut everything, and I wrote the measurements on the back. So like I said, these right here is this pack. The cards are already pre-scored, so you just fold them and put them together. So that's the card. Then this right here, now, don't worry about cutting it too much because you can see that I cut it a little bit too short there. But that's okay because I'm going to put this part over it. So this is the full width of the card, which is 4 inches by 5.5 inches. The base tree is 2 inches by 3 inches. The second tree is, oh, don't mind this, I've stamped all over it. Anyway, it's 1 3/4 inches by 3 inches. I didn't actually measure these until after I cut them. I kind of just went by eye. Which is how I do a lot of things. And this is 5.5 inches by 1 inch. And what I did then, is it 1 inch? I'm sorry, it's 1 1/4 inches. And then what I did is I punched it with the Fiskar punch with the scallop with the hole in it. And this is just a little piece of scrap. It's not straight, but it doesn't have to be, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue it right behind the holes so that when they're on this, you don't see through. Okay. Oh, and these I pre-did. It's washi paper, and I don't know if you can see it, but it has little pieces of glitter in there. It's in the paper. And then I stamped it with my Recollection Merry Christmas stamp, and I just backed it on some brown cardstock that I got from the dollar store. That's also the same color as, this cardstock. Okay, so let's put this card together. So first I'm just going to take the background sheet, and I'm using my Aylmer's No Wrinkle Glue. Okay, and then after that part, I'm going to glue this piece to this piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that there. For this I use the glue tape because what I'll do is I'll hold it down low enough, and then when I run over the holes, it doesn't matter because that's going to be where I put this anyway. So it's extra little bit of tape. So then I just line this up so it covers all the holes. You can see, covered the holes. Now you might have a little bit left over on the edge. I did, so I'm just going to trim that off. And again, a little bit on this side. I'm just going to trim that off. And then I'm just going to tape this so that it's going to cover this little gap here, and I'm going to put it right down to the bottom. And that I'm going to use my glue for. So that part's done. Now, to make the tree, first I'm going to glue this tree to this tree to this tree. Oh, I forgot one more thing. You can see it in this card, the little tree stump. That same brown cardstock we used, I'm just going to cut a piece so it's about the same shape. And I'm going to glue that to the back of the tree. I'm going to take the tree and glue it to the card. Oh, too much of that stem showing. Okay, so again, I'm just going to use my glue. Then I'm going to tape my stamped image and glue that on as well. And I'm just going to put that down here. And that's it. It's a super simple Christmas card, and you could even leave this part off, the Merry Christmas off, and it could be okay. Then all you need to do is stamp a sentiment on the inside, or not. You can leave it, you can handwrite it. And that's the card. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. Alright, see you guys later. Merry Christmas in October.